and then you can do yours. I'm going to do a re-roll to YouTube right now, make sure everything's in. They're doing a captain's meeting right now.
They finished the book checks and stuff already?
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to get off here and I'm going to roll stuff, all right?
All right.
And after logo goes and it goes back to the main screen, it's all you from there out.
You know how we do. Let's make it happen.
All right, boss.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching Gridiron Productions, LLC, in conjunction with Voice Sports as we prepare to bring you today's Gridiron Game Day action. You're going to see two great teams face off in this one as the Daytona Beach Broncos will face off against the Flagler County Bulldogs for the second time in this 2023 season. Both these teams come in with high expectations. One preparing to go into the postseason in great position, while another got an opportunity to maybe scrap their way in some way, somehow. We'll see how it plays out as the Daytona Beach Broncos come in 8-1, the number 2 seed in the bracket, facing off against the Flagler County Bulldogs at 3-4. Now, how do you say at 3-4 the Bulldogs have a chance? Well, at the number 5 spot, they still have a chance because if they can pull off the incomparable and get a win next week, who knows what the future holds for them. The last time these two teams faced off, the Daytona Beach Broncos defeated them 18-2. This game you can see on Gridiron Productions LLC's YouTube. Make sure you go back and revisit it. This game was very close for a long time until the Broncos pulled it out in the fourth quarter. Now, as we roll into this, both teams come in on winning streaks. Now, the Bulldogs, coming off of a 2-game winning streak, continue to feel comfortable as they got one more game left in front of them, which will be against the 5-3 Bengals next week. This game is the last game of the Broncos season. Now, with both teams benefiting from a couple of forfeits, if you will, the Broncos come in with 4 games to the attic, to the good, with 3 games by forfeit. Bulldogs come in with 2. Both teams last took a loss in week 5 and week 6. So they've had more than enough time to get themselves together, revamp, recoup, and put themselves in a whole nother situation. As the Cougars get ready to kick it off against the Broncos on the field in their orange as we go live to the field here at Charles Boobie Clark Field. And we got opening kickoff, and that ball was so deep down inside the 20, looking for some room around the left side and find some daylight, continues to spin his way forward and up across the football field to about the 37-yard line, which will get this Broncos team out and running. Now, if you don't have any clue what you're talking about, what you're seeing, what you heard, let me break it down for you so it won't be absurd. As the Daytona Beach Broncos last week offensively just exploded in the second half in a game that they were down early in the first half. Number 2, Rashad Floyd went 6 for 12 for 1 touchdown and 165 yards, 77 yards rushing with 2 conversions, both one by pass and one by run, with 2 picks on the day. Let's see if he'll improve that as he comes out here this week. Broncos take the snap out the shotgun. Inside handoff, and the run around the left side will be stood up for a minimal pickup. Again, the run game is a big part of what the Broncos like to do, and they have weapons everywhere, weapons they're willing to share. Number 22, Tavis Smith, rushed for 33 yards last weekend, and also had some help for 5 yards from number 17, Trevor Young. Trevor Young leads the team in receptions last week with 102 yards and a touchdown. But the guy who was the primetime player of the game, at least for me, number 2, Rasheed Blanche, number 9, rushed for 144 yards for 2 touchdowns. And they'll go to the inside draw again. And this defensive line continues to be stingy as we start off today's action. Number 19, Jack Taylor, a weapon both as the quarterback, as the running back, and as the receiver, is very diversified in his ways that the coaching staff uses him. Was good for 45 yards last week, and the Broncos, in 4 quarters of play, was able to amass over 510 yards of total offense. A quick Voice Sports glance at the team leaders so far during the course of this season. Number 13, Will Stewart, at quarterback, leads the Broncos in passing yards with 429 and 5 touchdowns. Rasheed Blanche leads all rushers with 247 and 3 TDs. In receiving, John Taylor, number 19, leads all receivers with 252 yards and 2 touchdowns, as flushed out of the pocket and will go down. Sacked and the ball comes loose. Recovered by number 42 and number 6. Travis McKinnon able to get to the QB and bring him down. And the Bulldogs will take possession of the football early after the first drive of the Broncos. Stalemates right around the 30-yard line. Leading all defensive players in tackles for the Broncos is number 1, Kenneth Jackson, as the Broncos defense steps out onto the field. And I'm glad to see number 3, Malik Wilson, back in the lineup, as this team has had the benefit of getting healthy and healthy quickly. Coming out of the I form, they'll look to go to the outside with a toss. Quarterback will keep it, and he is brought down out of bounds. Very minimal pickup on the play. Marquise McCormick on the carry for a very minimal gain here in the first quarter of action. So many great sponsors here supporting this Daytona Beach Broncos squad. I just want to take this afternoon an opportunity to say what's up. Quick snap, pressure from the right side, flushing around the pocket, and he'll throw it on the hop. Incomplete. Applying the pressure and applying it quickly. The Broncos able to get on the outside edge and let this quarterback for the Bulldogs play a little bit of adult hot potato. Yeah, hot potato. You get that ball, you better run with it, playboy. Defensively, the Broncos have been able to share the load as no lack of prowess towards getting tackles is a misnomer. Looking to throw it down in the flat, caught, and he'll take everything that comes along with it. He'll make the catch, but he's going to catch everything that comes along with it. Coming up and making a nice hit from the secondary. Zarafon only, number 43, quick to respond to it. Again, very balanced. Several players on this Broncos defense able to get more than double digits in the tackling column. So every last one of them beyond competent at getting a stop here. The Bulldogs here on their first drive gets the ball in spectacular field position, but can they do something with it is what we'll find out. Good snap and the quick kick will score down inside the 10 and will roll out of bounds. The official will spot it near the 7-yard line. And that will send this Broncos offense back out onto the field. Big Darius Campbell and this offensive line look to try and redeem themselves after that first series. So they tried to get it started on the ground for a very minimal result. Once again, you're watching the best in the business. That's right, Gridiron Productions in conjunction with Voice Sports. Yes, it is I, the quintessential stud muffin of the press box, Wayne the Voice Matthews, on the ones and twos, as the Broncos prepare for their second drive of today's game. Clap snap quickly. They'll go to the handoff and bouncing to the right side and swarmed by this defense. Desmond Walthour able to come up and get the stop for this Flagler County Bulldogs defense in green, black, and white pots. Daytona Beach in orange with white lettering, ready to get to work. Very deep in their own territory. They're going to come out and show you 5 wide. Let's open things up. If they can, clap snap, looking, steps up, throws. Excellent coverage by the Bulldogs. That pass will fall incomplete. Substitutions coming in for the Broncos. This the first quarter of today's game. The Broncos 8-1 would love to be able to get this victory and see if the Bulls fall and maybe tie. Hit in the backfield. That pass is batted down as he tries to get rid of it in his own end zone. Incomplete. And this Bulldog defense sending the heat. Special teams formations getting ready to take to the field as that offensive line comes out. No lack of size up front. Big Joshua Roberts and the rest of that O-line. Sanquavius comes in to complete the 11 for this special teams package. Back deep, nice punt. Got some foot to it. Fielded, got some room near the 40, cuts back, got some space up the right side, and he'll go out of bounds near the 36-yard line as the Bulldogs continue to apply pressure. And for the second time in this series of plays, the Bulldogs will take possession and get things going. We'll keep you abreast of the official time as we continue to move throughout the course of this game. We encourage you to have a great time as you watch. 10:37 remaining in the first quarter. I know many of you getting ready to watch that Tank Davis fight. Tell you what you do. You enjoy This Daytona Beach Broncos and Flagler County Bulldogs game, the Battle of the Beach rematch right here. Nice inside run. And the big man for the Bulldogs able to take it around the left side for a nice pickup. Phillip Bailey will collect the tackle. As the Flagler County Bulldogs look to try and take advantage of this field position. Great call on the ground. Takes the snap, rolls to the right side, hands off. Looks to turn upfield and will not go, but so far, but still a very nice pickup, getting a good lead block by number 50 and 51 to turn the corner. My man Jerry Wayne and them for the Bulldogs will take it a little deeper downfield. Again, we come to you live today from Charles Boobie Clark Field on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Sunlight shining, and so should these great teams. Quick snap. They'll try the right side, turns upfield. The fight is way forward. Malik Wilson able to come up and make the stop on that one. Number 99, Marcus McCormick, active in this Bulldogs offense as they break the huddle. Very quick tempo. In and out of the huddle. Shotgun. Takes the snap. Flushes out. Rolls to the right. Decides what he's going to do with it, and he will go down. Chris Zambrowski right there in front of him. Unable to stop that defense from swarming to the ball carrier. And again, love the pace the Bulldogs are operating out of. And they get in and out of the huddle quickly. Sends a man in motion across the formation. And will hand off. Looks to go to the left side. Number 38 cuts back. Woo! And he'll take a hit. Zerfon only able to come up and deliver a nice shot. Again, looking to show some diverse ways of attacking this defense is the Bulldogs. And already we got us a timeout as we'll give you a beautiful look of that Florida sky. Man, oh man. Florida Champion Football League action at its best. You are watching the Daytona Beach Broncos, proudly brought to you by our sponsors, Little Italy, Madeline's Wine Bar, Main Street Tattoo, Marco's Pizza, Mitchell's Tinting, Olsen Custom Homes, Post Choice Incorporated, Voto Rooter, Sick Indoor Karting, Takeoff Nutrition, Cabinet Wholesale Outlets, and Back Alley Lanes. As we move back on to the football field, this Bulldogs offense showing yet another special teams formation. They'll line up and they'll take a shot at this place kicking. They'll go for a field goal here. Quick snap. The kick is blocked and it is rejected. Recovered by the Bulldogs, recovered by the Broncos, and the play is whistled dead. Conversations ensue, but you can tell by the swarm of orange jerseys, this Daytona Beach Broncos squad is not only healthy, but ready to go. Team owner Tamara Clark, along with head coach Derek Clark Sr., offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator Elijah Toole and Joseph Nevins, along with team general manager Samantha McFadden, present to you the Daytona Beach Broncos as they'll face off against the Flagler County Bulldogs in green and black with white pipes, led by head coach Travis McKinnon, offensive and defensive coordinators Robert Harding, special teams coach C.J. Nelson, Alexander Roberts, and owner and secretary Heather Hodgkiss present to you that Flagler County Bulldog squad. 0-0 here to score early as the Broncos look to open things up with 5 wide, stepping up and able to get to the quarterback quickly. Number 32 for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs with 6 guys already on injury reserve, including wide receiver Kyrie Brewer, Alex Folk, John Marie McBean, another wide receiver Nicholas Collins, offensive guard Robert Harding, and the explosive punt returner Gabriel Thompson, all on injury reserve coming into today's game. Injuries for the Daytona Beach Broncos include number 6 Juan Torres, number 8 Marquise Clark, and number 50 Cordell Foster. Again, the Bulldogs got one more game next week, as this will be the last one for the Daytona Beach Broncos, so they can start preparing for playoff action with 8-1. You got to be confident. As this has been one of those teams that definitely invest. Quick snap, tries the handoff, and that defense is suffocating at the line of scrimmage. Desmond Walkower, along with number 32, able to get in and jam things up at the line of scrimmage. Number 1, King Jackson, coming in the substitution. Nice scoring punt. This one will go and roll across the 50. Field tries to give a nice open field move, and Jackson will bring him down on the 40. Second effort will go nowhere. And for the first time in today's game, the Bulldogs will take possession on their side of the 50. Number 82, Chris Zambrowski, one of the first to come out onto the field for the Bulldogs here in the first quarter of action. Once again, live from Charles Boobie Clark Field. Bulldogs will break the huddle. And it takes the snap. Handoff out of the pistol. Will go for maybe 2 yards before he's wrestled down. They'll try that interior defense out. Quentin Green involved on the stop. Looking to break the momentum of the ball carrier indeed. breaking the huddle on this side, receiving option. Will Norman matched up against Philip Bailey right in front of your screens. Shifting up into max protection. Norman will back up, cover in motion. Good snap. Throws the jet, and indeed is. Hands it off and tries to go around the right side for little or no gain. And sounds from the sideline let you know them Broncos ain't having it, bro. Again, Zarafon only, number 43, having a big game already. Bulldogs take the possession. Trying to build on this drive. Snap. Looking patient. Rolls out to the right. And able to get to him as the defense. Excellent pursuit lanes taken. As number 23, Jeffon Wallace, able to get to him and bring him down. As number 35, Rashawn Ned comes out and gets a breather. Special teams formation here on 4th down for the Bulldogs here in the first quarter. Luis Williams, number 5, near side. Good snap, good punt. He got it. Put into that joint. It'll take a nice roll deep down into Broncos territory, and it will be down by Williams. Very close to the 10-yard line. So special teams becoming a factor in this one as the Bulldogs are able to put the Broncos back deep in their own territory again. They'll need close to 89 yards. They're going to put some points on the board in this one early. If you didn't have a chance to see this game when they faced off last time, the Battle of the Beaches, both these teams played each other very well. And for most of the game, it was pretty much stalemated. But the Broncos were able to get on the scoreboard and able to hold the lead. It didn't actually create real space until the end. Ooh, throws it. Pitch and catch. Falls incomplete. And towards the end of the game, the Broncos were able to break away and make it a 18-2 victory. It was 12-2 most of the game. The Bulldogs would like to try and make it a little different. They're saying here it is 0-0 again, let's go. And again, rolls around the left side, stops, plants his feet, throws it up. And the jump ball incomplete. Nice coverage on the play by the Bulldogs secondary. Equal number of defenders along with offensive players.
So say you get right here and he's in the pocket. Instead of keeping pushing that outside. Say you get right here.
Broncos looking to overload one side. Quad sends a man in motion on the jet. Hands it off to him, and he stood up by the Bulldogs defense. Woo! Big time hit in there. All you saw was the hair. Number 52 able to get in and deliver the hit. Number 30, Desmond Wallflower, also assistant, as again a nice tempo kept by both teams as they continue to throw different schemes at each other. Who will come out on top in this one? All tied up 0-0. And Sanquavius will go in, so you know it's a special team formation. As they set to punt it away. Good snap. Got it. And a nice quick kick. Ball takes a short bounce. It'll be down very near the 30-yard line. Yeah, let's say 35. Good placement officially. Both teams have a nice pace and tempo in this one. 1:40 remaining in the first quarter as both these teams continue to test the waters. Let's see what works. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can't do. This time the Bulldogs come out showing 4 receivers wide. Back snap. Pressure from the backside. Quick throw. Number 14, Mitchell McKinnon with the quick throw. Second down. McKinnon with 4 receivers spread. Takes the clap snap. Pressure. Hit as he throws. And appears to be intercepted. And indeed it is by this defense. And number 23 has been having a stellar year defensively as Zephon Wallace comes down with the first interception of the day. That'll send the offense back out onto the football field again, still tied up zip. But a reason to be excited if you're a Bulldogs fan, as even though you gave up the interception, the Broncos, still deep in their own territory, have a lot of real estate to cover before they can put some points on the board. 3 receivers lined up to the near side. Slot coming across, shows the jet, keeps it rolling, quick throw, caught, and the big man will fight his way forward and looking to move the pile. Pass caught by number 6, Juan Torres. Big man got hands. Big body, max protection. 1 receiver wide to the far side. Leads to the Bulldogs crowd in the box. Pressure. Quick throw. Dumps it in the flat. And even though he caught it, he may have caught it for a loss. Successfully able to draw this pass rush in. The Bulldogs got their foot down on the aggression button. As the Broncos break the huddle. That'll do it for the first quarter of action. As Both teams will make that walk to switch sides. You're watching Gridiron Productions LLC in conjunction with Voice Sports game day presentation of the Daytona Beach Broncos, brought to you in part by our proud sponsors, Backyard Barbecue, Barbecue Chick, Beach Embroidery, Big Kids Toys, Carolina Seafood, Corey's Economy Cars, CrossFit Hypernova, Crunch Fitness, Dave & Buster's, Daytona Cigar Club, Daytona Fun Rental, Donut Envy, Full Circle Nutrition, Fish Bar and Grill, that's fish spelled with a Y, because the I is a selfish letter, Jerry Westfall Real Estate, and of course you gotta go when you need some money or looking for some high quality stuff at a great price. You gotta go to the Godfather Pond. As we get ready to start the second quarter of action, they're gonna stop letting me read off these jumps. Second quarter of action is the Broncos with possession. First time they on this side of the field by field flip. They'll take the clap snap, flushing, throws, caught, and carousel tackle down. But a nice reception. Let's see if the change of field starts to boost the momentum to this Broncos offense. Head coach Dirk Clark Sr., the brain trust behind this offense, along with Joseph Nevis and Elijah Toole. Looking, keeps it, pulls it down, plants feet through it, throws. Bang, got a man, and across the 50 and a big play. Big one, Torres, baby. Big one. Yeah. So this turn of events really opens up the game a little bit now. William Stewart leading all passes for the Broncos. Appears to be settling down, drops back, plants his feet, and he'll throw that incomplete. Had a man right there looking to connect with his favorite receiver, Trevor Young. Young unable to bring it in. Second down. Broncos keeping the same nice pace and tempo from the first half. Crowds the backfield and the handoff on to the right side will get stood up. Offensive line play by number 59, Sean Henderson. Gave him a lane and it closed up quickly. And we do have a flag on the play. It will go against the Broncos and hurt them to the tune of 5 yards. So a little bit of up and down hit for the Broncos. But at 8-1, gotta feel confident that things can do nothing but get better. Direct snap, Stewart, flushed out of the pocket, looking downfield, throws it. and out of the hands of an intended receiver. And this is another great gift that Stewart has, is while he's under pressure, he's able to run, be it left or to his right, and keep his eyes downfield to buy time for his receivers to get open. The success they've had over the course of the season at connecting has been paramount to their success as they look to try and go back to it here today. Nice ISO, one man, shows the Jets weak. The slant route is thrown, and it will fall incomplete. Nice coverage by the DB. I want to say that was number 25, Will Norman. Sanquavius comes onto the field, number 14. Special teams formation for the Broncos. Nice snap, nice kick. It'll take a nice bounce down inside the 10-yard line. And that's where the Broncos will down it. And that'll send the Flagler County Bulldogs offense back out onto the football field, led by head coach Travis McKinnon, offensive and defensive coordinators Robert Harding and Alexander Roberts, owner and team secretary Heather Hardkiss, defensive coordinator and special team coach C.J. Nelson is the place to be. We'll give you a quick time check and bring you up to speed as we quickly approaching halftime. This quick pace continues to favor neither team as the scoreboards continue to be blank. Shotgun formation, clap snap. Throws it to the halfback and throws it. Nice one-handed effort, but out of bounds. Number 24 makes the play on the rock. As the sun starts to set, this game will continue to evolve. 0-0 to score here in the second quarter. Kimberly Mack back at safety. Got the over-the-top coverage behind Jafar Wallace. They'll go to the air again. And to go to the edge, Human. But to catch it would be Divine. Incomplete pass. And the Bulldogs will have to take it back to the huddle and talk about it. You are watching the Florida Champion Football League coverage of today's game between the Daytona Beach Broncos and the Flagler County Bulldogs. Once again, Flagler County in green and black, facing off against Daytona Beach in orange with white lettering, showing four receivers. Good hard snap count. Draws back, flushed out of the pocket, throws. And that will fall incomplete as well. Hate to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, but today there is no halftime show. I know you got spoiled enjoying some of the great presentations that the Daytona Beach Broncos have been bringing to you all year long. But today you're short. No halftimes. So you take this opportunity, make sure you refill your drinks. Make sure you take care of all your refreshment needs and desires. There will be no halftime show today. Special teams formation shown by the Bulldogs. High soaring punt. Fielded. Crosses the 50. Dances around the right side. Shakes free. And he'll go down near the 45-yard line. Excellent pursuit. Number 99. Marcus McCormick helped corral that play to a close, and that will send the Daytona Beach offense out onto the football field. Glad to see Cordell Moore out there on the football field. Sean Ned runs out as well, along with big Joshua Roberts. Showing four receivers, spread Stewart completely empties the backfield with 5 receivers. Takes the snap, looking, throws, strikes, hits his man, and in the open field got some room, and will advance it up. Big one. Big one Torres, bro. On the reception. Cordell Moore get a breather. Bulldogs may want to try and stop the rhythm. If the Stewart gets hot, it can be a long day. Look at this, all kind of time. Looks, throws, plants his feet. Throws, looking for Trevor Young and will fall short. Nice coverage on the outside. Playing that inside shoulder. Broncos again came into today's game looking to press the tempo. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 to the far. Empty backfield for Stewart, clap snap. Offensive line giving him all kinds of time. Hands and feet, throws, hits his man across the middle. And a nice reception. And be enough to move the chain. Trevor Young, a big part of this offense. Got to keep your eyes out for him. They'll stay comfortable with the 5 receivers. They spread this Bulldog defense out. Again, flush out the pocket, quick throw, hits his man, and that's big one. And he'll take it down inside the 5-yard line. Dangerous to have a receiver that big. Because after he catches it, he's not trying to stiff arm or juke move. We're going to drop his shoulder and see if you can handle some of them Popeye's chicken sandwiches or up against your pad. Yeah, you act like you don't know. Yeah, see, that's because you ain't been to the backyard barbecue and had some of them chicken wings. As you get a chance to see the sun set on a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful locale in beautiful Florida. You're watching the Florida Champion Football League, brought to you by none other than the upper echelon in broadcasting. That's right, Gridiron Productions, LLC. And of course, Voice Sports, man. You and our youth consistently everywhere is what we do. And we show you tomorrow starts today, and that's the truth. Make sure you hit like, love, and subscribe. Send this YouTube everywhere. That good football is love. This one's gonna be great. As the 8-1 Daytona Beach Broncos face off against the 4-5. Are they 4-5? They 4-3? What are they, man? They 3-4. Y'all wildin'. The Bulldogs from Flagler County need a big win right here. And that's when the Broncos go to that running game and they'll start to pound away on that interior. Gotta love it. Big Rashid Blanc. Blanc with 2 touchdowns last week. Ran for 144 yards. And 2 touchdowns. Stewart gets it, throws the handoff and throws it, and hits his man. Touchdown! Elliott. 5:49 left in the second quarter. Smoke boots and chicken sandwiches. Yeah. What you mean you don't know about no smoke boots? That's what happens when the rubber meets the road. 6-0. And the Broncos look to line up for the point after attempt. Sending a man in formation. Stewart walks up. They'll take a move and head to the left side. Point after attempt is good. So the Broncos put the first touchdown on the scoreboard. That'll give them something to be happy about as they make their way into the locker room. But they still got some football left to be played before we get to that point. Big Darius Campbell doing a great job up front offensively on that line. Man, I do have to say this. It's awesome to see the stats that have been kept by the Florida Champion Football League. But where are my lineman stats at? We should have some pancakes, man. There should be some syrup somewhere. My linemen get down there in the trenches and they grind all year long. You can't get them big runs without the linemen up front. We gotta give some love to my dogs up front, man. That's not right. Yeah. You might have to get me one of them jerseys, man. Give me a like 6X medium. Yeah, 6X medium. I don't like it loose around the collar, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, medium. 6X medium. It's true. As they get set to kick it off. 8-0 to score this one, and that one goes deep. Fields inside the end zone and runs into each other. Lands him some razzle-dazzle, spin move. Still running, and he'll go down. A lot of energy expounded by the Bulldogs special team. And the ball carrier will be slow to get to his feet. And that'll send that Daytona Beach Broncos defense back out onto the field. Hey, you saw it right here first. Injury on the play. Trying to shake free. Number 24 showed it to him. Men tried to make a nice move. He is still yet to be up off of the field. Looked like he had the wind knocked out of him initially. Maybe he just needs a breather or two, but then the team started to converge onto the field. Take this time to stay hydrated. Take this time to stay hydrated. Is this the final regular season game for the Daytona Beach Broncos at 8-1? I'm sure every player on the team would love to advance to 9-1. But they all got their eyes open, waiting to see what will happen as the Bulls have another game to play as well. Action still stalemated on the field. As we come to you live from beautiful Charles Boobie Cart Field here in Florida. Bulldogs break the huddle. Let's zoom in a little bit, give you some love. Good snap. And I'll try and run up the middle of the football field. It won't go, but so far, brought down by that defense. Nice penetration. R.J. Porsche, number 15, delivers a little ding and a little whap. Malik Wilson will be giving some dap to my man Zarafon only. They talk about it in the defense as Japhon Wallace walks over and goes back out onto the alley. One receiver left uncovered, so the safety comes down. Showing man. And the run will go nowhere. Serving up a bowl of shutdown soup. I don't even have to look. I know that's Malik Wilson. Yeah, shutdown soup. You got to read the side of the can. It doesn't taste like chicken. No, it doesn't. And the big man will get a breather as this Flagler County Bulldogs offense has to come up with something, bro. Showing 4 receivers. Zarafon steps up and takes the receiver. Tim Mack looking. Up, snap, quarterback flush out of the pocket, throws on the hop, and that'll be incomplete as he's harassed out of bounds. So nice pressure continuing to be applied. If you get a chance to see this Broncos sideline, the bottom right-hand corner, number 18, my man Rob Cushenberry, down here getting his helmet situated. You got number 27, Xavier Blash Barrett, a little further down, along with number 4, Leandre Jones in the bottom right-hand corner. Number 35, mid-camera, Rashawn Ned. Looking over things, and of course you got Tyler Stokes, number 5, and that'll be a nice punt. And it'll go right over here into the bleacher area. Boy, they must have thought my man Kevin Hawthorne was gonna run that one back. Go ahead, Kevin, take it to the house for him. Kevin gonna put that camera down and take off running for real. Give you a bad case of the Forrest Gump, he was run name. And that'll send Daytona Beach's offense out onto the football field after they just scored on the last series with possession of the ball already inside the Bulldogs territory. But on their side of the 50, the Broncos get to start work. Love the pace of this game, nice tempo. Let's see if the Broncos continue to do so. As an offense, they've already scored over 150 points this regular season. Very productive, and a nice run on the interior. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. And now that run game's starting to build some momentum. Foul on the way down inside the trenches. There's William Stewart, number 13, comes in with the play. Nice handoff. Snubs out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Quarterback keeps it. Stewart goes up top, got a man. Throws it. Come on, baby. You got to catch that one. Off the fingertips of the intended receiver. Looking to bait him in. And the receiver able to get on the backside of the defender, but unable to make the catch. As the Broncos come out and go back to the 5-receiver spread. Stewart takes the snap, jab step, looks forward, and he'll get it done running. Advances it forward, and pass-field tackle. As number 52 a little high on the tang. Will bring him down. Number 32 in the vicinity as well, along with number 56. Rasheed Blanche comes into the game. As Rashawn Ned comes out. Showing 4 receivers to one side. Timeout. Call on the play. You are watching the Daytona Beach Broncos facing off against the Flagler County Bulldogs. The Broncos up in this one. Here in the second quarter, 8-0. Today's action brought to you by our proud sponsors, Daytona Cigar Club, Daytona Fundamental, Donut NV, that's right, Full Circle Nutrition, Jerry Westfall Real Estate, Greater Peace Chapel, that's right. If you want Greater Peace, Lord have mercy, go to the chapel, Greater Peace Chapel. None other than Gridiron Productions, LLC, Hard Knock Cafe, Insane Cycle, Iron Axe, and Taste Down Cravings, Inc. Korean cuisine at its finest. Stewart in the backfield, clap, snap, pressure, flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to hop, and he can use his leg down inside the 10, and that's a touchdown. After they would tell him you love him, 6 points, and I'm going to lean over the fence. Yeah, and already up in this one, the Broncos leaning on them. This Bulldogs defense able to flush him out the pocket, but able to fight the gaping lane in the run. William Stewart, bad boy. They'll line up for the point after attempt. 6:19 remaining in the first half of action. And according to the scoreboard, it's been all Broncos. They come out showing 4 receiver spread. Bulldogs defenders will switch. They'll go to the draw and the handoff is good. So not only were the Broncos able to get the end zone, but able to convert on both occasions. And that's just that quickly. It's 16-0. And the Broncos at 8-1 have to feel good right now as the mighty, mighty momentum continues to be in their favor. Flag on the field after the point after attempt. More than likely it will be assessed on the kickoff. So that may change where they kick off from. Shouts out to the officiating crew, as many of the officials that actually help make everything you see here in Florida Champion Football League look so immaculate. Never take time to get officials love, man. Somebody gets love to the official, man. I'm not telling you to take them out to dinner, but you ain't exactly got to, keep throwing eggs in the top. They out here to do a job, and they do a tremendous one here at Florida Champion Football League. And that will change where the Broncos will kick off, as the penalty will be assessed against the Bulldogs. And goodness gracious, they have very little space to work with. And the Broncos will be kicking the ball off apparently inside the 40-yard line. Wow. Indeed. 10, 20, 30, 40. Wow. And the kick. Kind of figured that would happen. Goes out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. And the Flagler County Bulldogs offense will take the field. So even though the penalty was assessed and walked off, unable to capitalize on it in any major way, as the Bulldogs still get to take the ball out as a touchback or put them in a comfortable position to start this drive off here in the waning moments of the second quarter. You are watching Gridiron Productions, the official live stream. No, the upper echelon does it like nobody's business. Back to the action as Flagler County comes out in the shotgun formation with 4 receivers spread. Down 16 points. Flat snap. Drops back, looking all kinds of time. He's going up top, chicken box. It will fall incomplete. Bulldogs taking a shot. Mitchell McKinnon unafraid to put it in the air. Drops back, throws to the flat. And incomplete. Excellent coverage. Coming over. The offensive player hears footsteps. That pass will fall incomplete. Phillip Bailey having a big day, number 7 on the inside. Along with Tyler Stokes, number 5. Helping to supply coverage. Again, the Bulldogs come out 5 wide. Stokes playing up close. Low snap. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw it up. And throws into double coverage. Way to stay with him stride for stride. Phillip Bailey on the coverage. Malik Wilson daps him up. And this Bulldogs defense will have a lot to talk about at halftime as head coach Travis McKinnon, Robert Harding, Alexander Roberts, and C.J. Nelson will have a chance to rap, and rap indeed. Maybe not so much C.J. Nelson, because the special teams has been creating the space necessary as they've been punting the ball effectively. Flag on the play. This one appears to be against the Broncos. Still needing 5 yards. Bulldogs will stay in their special team formation. Good snap. And the punt deflected and will go out of bounds near the 27-yard line. An excellent way to swarm to the football. The Daytona Beach Broncos continue to play and play well. Number 21. Devontae Ward, the closest defender for the Broncos over there. Waning moments in the second quarter. Digital clock showing 5:37. The Broncos looking to keep their foot on the gas pedal. 5 wide. Pass snap. Stewart looking, steps up, spins free. He's finally brought down. The defense won't let him escape this time. Number 52 having a big day for the Bulldogs. Able to wrap him up. Broncos break the huddle. 4 receiver spread. Now showing 5. The snap, looking. Pump fake. Throws. And incomplete. William Stewart, on the throw. That falls incomplete. Quick decision to be made here. Good snap. Stewart steps up. He's hit and he's brought down. Able to get to him in drove as the interior linebacker. And that defensive line says, hey, look, if he steps up, we clamp down on him. We can't let him hurt us for 6 points like he did on the touchdown scoring drive. So Stewart now either needs to get rid of it or escape to the outside because there's nothing in the middle. At least that's what they've shown so far here in the second quarter. So you got us once. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, coach gonna cut me. Drop back, Stewart throws, has a man. Nice completion. Tries to spin his way forward and brought down number 42 on the stop for the Bulldogs. Again, number 17, Trevor Young on the reception. Totally comfortable with the rhythm. The Broncos continue to keep applying pressure. Coach Derek Clark definitely calling this game like 16 points. It's not enough cushion for him. 5 snap with 5 receivers. Steps up and Stewart looking downfield. Throws. Oh, and it's caught. Down. Flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. We got a couple defenders here for the Bulldogs, implying that Stewart was over the line of scrimmage. The officials talking over. Whitecap ain't make that walk. But indeed, they'll walk him back. Take away the touchdown. But again, you get a chance to see the explosive capabilities of this Broncos offense, especially when Stewart can get in rhythm with his receivers, which is something they look to take with them into the playoffs. And you got the kind of weapons he has. You've already seen him complete passes to Big Juan Torres. He got a lot of great weapons with number 17, Trevor Young. Still hadn't had a chance to see Josh Taylor. And a nice punt, able to get it off. They'll take a nice bounce down inside the 20. .205 before halftime. And that will send Mitchell McKinnon and this Flagler County Bulldogs offense back out onto the football field. Not much has gone the way the Bulldogs wanted to in the first half. Interested to see how they will address it moving forward, because I'm sure they're going to make some massive adjustments at halftime. Make sure you mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen, as May 6th will bring you the first round of Florida Champion Football League playoffs. Handoff around the left side, ball on the ground, ball on the ground. Scooped up by the Broncos. And very close to the end zone. And coming away more than excited is number 43, Zarafon Only. And that will give Broncos possession of the football inside the 10-yard line with a fresh set of downs. Bruh. I'm going to say it again slow. Bruh. Football just shy of the end zone. Just under 2 minutes remaining before we go to half. And the Broncos got a chance to add to this 16-point lead. This could take the momentum and all the body language out of the Bulldogs. If they can punch this in, and we all know they're capable. Handoff, and they'll go to the big man. Minimal pickup. Number 30 on the stop, Desmond Walthour, comes up and makes it. Second down and goal, ball on the 2-yard line. Spring football opening today on the youth level around the country, especially here in our area. Nice into your handoff and drop the shoulder, but keep the leg turning. Powering his way forward. Touchdown, Daytona Beach. DeAndre Jones goes into the end zone. The Whitecap still looking. It's confirmed, 22-0. They line up for the point after attempt right here. DeAndre Jones able to keep his legs churning, showing blitz. Stewart all kinds of time, stops, throws. And the point after attempt is good. Another conversion as he finds his favorite receiver, Trevor Young, in the back of the end zone. 24-0. Broncos go up here before halftime with 1:10 left. Bulldogs coming to today's game with a 3-4 record. The last time they played, the Broncos won that game 18-2. Already with 24 points in the first half, this high-powered Daytona Beach Broncos offense is continuing to put the hammer down. You're watching Gridiron Productions, LLC, the upper echelon in live streaming and enjoyment. Let's get ready to get back to the action. Set to kick this thing off. We're live here at Charles Boobie Clark Field. And the sun is completely gone down. Field lights come on. And we got a kickoff. Nice roll. Goes out of bounds. That's illegal procedures. Illegal procedures on the play. The Bulldogs can take the ball to the 35-yard line or where it went out of bounds. $24-0. as the Bulldogs take possession.
Yes, sir.
Quick throw. Nice decision made by Mitchell McKinnon to get rid of the football quickly. A nice reception. I want to say that was completed to 22, Isaiah Lowry. Second down. Snap. Drops back. Goes up top. Nearly intercepted. And giving us a couple push-ups. As he was upset, he should have had that one. Yeah. 56 seconds left before halftime break. Bulldogs break the huddle, full receiver spread. McKinnon takes a snap and a quick throw, making a nice read on it. Defense again for this Broncos defense is on fire today. Excellent pursuit of the football. Key Watney Ward.
First half.
47 seconds left before we go to halftime period. You're watching Florida Champion Football League action. Again, the first week of the playoff start, May 6th. Don't miss it. As the brackets start to fill themselves out, the 8-1 Broncos look like they're on their way, but it's a lot of football left to be played before you pencil their name in. And I do stress pencil, as the Bulls are undefeated at 8-0 as well. Extra whistles on the play. Shotgun formation. 5 wide, drops back, plants his feet, Stewart throws. Pass is ruled incomplete. 37 seconds left before halftime. .37 seconds left before the halftime, and the Broncos continuing to look to add to this lead. They can try and salt some things away. I wouldn't be surprised to see the second strings in the second half. Stewart got all kinds of time. He can hold Bible study back there, and the Lord said, throw it. Bang, in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. DeAndre Jones able to get one by the run, and now got one by the pass. the highest scoring team in the FCFL, puts up 30 points on the Bulldogs in just the first half, and a whole lot more got dark than just the sun going down. I tell you that, buddy. Broncos cooking with fish grease. Line it up. What a point after attempt. Nice shift. Steps up to Stewart. Little trickery, cuts back. Looks for some room, changes direction. Throws it. Oh! In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. The point after attempt with 16 seconds is no good. Once again, Daytona beats Broncos, owned by Tamara Clark, led by head coach Derek Clark Sr., offensive and defensive coordinators Joseph Nevis and Elijah Toole, along with general manager Samantha McFadden, present to you the Daytona beats Broncos in orange with white trim. 16 seconds left in the first half. And Coach Travis McKinnon is looking at his playbook and going to have a conversation with his coordinators as to what can we do in the second half to turn this around. It took 2 quarters to get that way. It'll take 2 quarters to turn it around. Set to kick it off is the Broncos. Takes a nice roll, field it, looks for some room, and will not go far before he's brought down. That will send the Bulldogs offense out on the football field with 12 seconds left on the clock. Interested to see if they'll take a shot or just take a knee. With 12 seconds left. A lot of perspectives can be taken. Near side cornerback Xavier Barrett, 27, on the field now. Matched up well. That snap looking. Time to throw it and does. And batted away. Four seconds left before halftime. Bulldogs will break the huddle. Again, no halftime show on deck for you this week. Mitchell McKinnon takes the snap. Oh, he botched it. And able to fall on it as the pressure gets to him. And that will send us to halftime. Your score, the Daytona beats Broncos 30. Flagler County Bulldogs gonna talk about it. Krispy Kreme dreams indeed. know they want to turn that around in the second half. You're watching Gridiron Productions in conjunction with Voice Sports, game day presentation of Florida Champion Football League action. We'll be back in just a moment.
No.
I feel like I'm back in
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to resume the second half of action in just a few moments, we're going to go over some of the topics that got to be addressed, as we have some incredible sponsors here for the Daytona Beach Broncos that we must spotlight because they've done a tremendous job all season long, and we expect great things moving forward into the future. Not only for Gridiron Productions, LLC, and Voice Sports, but for the Daytona Beach Broncos, the Florida Champion Football League, and beyond. Those sponsors include Back Alley Lanes, Backyard Barbecue, Barbecue Chick, Beach Embroidery, Big Kids Toys, Little Italy, Madeline's Wine and Bar, Main Street Tattoo, Marco's Pizza, Mitchell's Tinting, Cabinet Wholesale Outlet, Carolina Seafood, Corey's Economy Cars, CrossFit Hypernova, Crunch Fitness, Olson Custom Homes, Pro's Choice Incorporated, Roto-Rooter, away your troubles go down the drain. Roto-Rooter, bro. Sick Indoor Karting, Suncoast Fencing, Takeoff Nutrition, TPD Waldo's, Dave & Buster's, Daytona Cigar Club, Daytona Fun Rentals, Donut Envy, Full Circle Nutrition, Jerry Westfall Real Estate, Godfather Pawn, Greater Grace Chapel, Fish Bar and Grill, Gridiron Productions, Hard Rock Cafe, Insane Cycles, Iron Axe, K-Style Cravings, Larson Construction, Let's Go Vacations and Event Planning, just to name a few. As we get ready to resume action in the second half in just a few moments, you're enjoying watching the 8-1 Daytona Beach Broncos face off against the 3-4 Flagler County Bulldogs. The last time these two teams faced off, the Broncos defeated the Bulldogs 18-2 in what was a very close game, and it didn't stretch out until the very end. As we get ready to resume action here in the second half, it's been nothing but Daytona Beach Broncos taking advantage of field position, whether they choose to do it through the air or on the ground. They are putting it down right now. Flagler County and head coach Travis McKinnon hopefully have some great conversations as they got to make some massive adjustments to turn things around in the second half. It took 2 quarters for the Broncos to put up 30. It'll take 2 quarters for the Bulldogs to get that 30 back. As we get ready to resume action, the kick to start, the second half is underway. Fielded inside the 10, looking for some room, and got a lane. Touchdown! Ooh, my goodness! What? Kenneth Jackson. Lord have mercy. Lays the lumber, and the fans in the stands resound quickly to that sound. Boy, oh boy. What a hit. I got some good news, though. I saved a lot of money on my car insurance. Wow. I'm glad to see both parties walk away from that kind of hit. As the Flagler County Bulldogs break the huddle in a shotgun formation, showing 4 receivers. Here in the third quarter. Half snap. McKinnon looking throws. And the slant route falls incomplete. In and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Again, both teams came out with great tempo, in and out of the huddle, seemed very confident in execution-wise. But as the game continued to proceed forward, it was the Broncos that was getting in the end zone and getting in the end zone effectively. William Stewart having an explosive first half. Not only did he find LeAndre Jones and through the air, but LeAndre Jones able to find the end zone on the ground himself. 4 receivers spread. And this defense looks to continue to apply pressure here in the second half. Up post on the defenders, McKinnon backpedals, drops it down into the flat, and hit quickly before he had a chance to get anything really going. Nice tackle made. Rohan Daly able to get to the ball carrier quickly. Number 28 in on the stop. A chance of defense come from the Broncos sideline. They're nursing a 30-point lead. Number 1, Kenneth Jackson. Just spoke about him a little earlier, leading all tackles for the Broncos. He's able to deliver a little boom and a little whap to start the second half of this game off. And out on the field in that outside linebacker position. Great IQ, great quickness, can put his hand in the dirt or stand up. Out of the shotgun, back snap, throws it quickly as McKinnon into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Got some room, cuts across the formation, and spinning. Romel Brantley with the interception. I want to say it was Romel Brantley, number 24. We're going to double check it. I want to make sure. Because Kiwatney Ward has also been having a great game back there as well. He wears 21. And indeed it was Kiwatney Ward with the interception, and he'll take credit for that. Apologies to Romel Brantley, but Kiwatney Ward will take the interception here to start the second half. And that will give the Broncos possession and a 30-point lead. Already in Bulldogs territory. Good snap, handoff. He tries to get around the right side. Nice pursuit angles taken by the defense and coming up and getting in that lane. Bringing them down is number 6, Travis McKinnon. Nothing to say on the roster, bro. Second down, and they'll stretch things out. Mid-side receiver Cordell Moore. Half snap. Pressure. Throws across the middle. Nice pitch and catch. Again, his favorite receiver, Trevor Young, will bring it down. And that'll move the sticks. And this offense for the Broncos is clicking. This is definitely something that Coach Clark, Coach Devis, and Coach Two definitely wants to see as you prepare to go into playoff action. Takes a snap out the shotgun, handoff, and the run goes around the left side. Oh, that's DeAndre Jones. He'll take that carry down inside the 20. DeAndre able to drop his shoulder and get around the left side of that defense. As you can see, the darkness starting to spread onto the football field. Darkness, everyone, darkness is spreading. Broncos comfortable moving the ball. Showing blitz with the Bulldogs. Woo, nice shuffle move. Scooting, takes a hit, and will take another shot before he goes down. Tristan Alfaro on the stop for the Bulldogs. Here in the third quarter, the 12th man of the Broncos, letting it be known that they're in the place to be. Handoff. Wow, and the run game surges forward. And they'll start it around the right side. Looking to build some momentum. And Big Juan Torres. It's defense for the Bulldogs. Multiple defenders with their hands on their waistlines. Clap snap, looking, flexed out as a man. Pump fakes, goes around the left side and will tiptoe up the left side sideline. Step out of bounds, just shy of the 10-yard line.
That's how you play football, man. That's how you play football.
Down in tight.
Let's go!
Stewart hands it off, and they'll plow right up the middle of the field. In the interior of that defensive line. Hope they ate their oatmeal this morning. Rasheed Blanche powers his way forward. Timeout on the field. And both the Broncos and Bulldogs will talk about it. Again, Florida Champion Football League playoff action set to start May 6th. If you don't know, now you know. May 6th is definitely the move. And this Daytona Beach Broncos squad looks to be en route to be 9-1 and a key part in that playoff run. We look forward to seeing how this game will play out. And there's a lot of football left And the Flagler County Bulldogs got plenty of opportunities to turn this thing around. We're coming to you live from Charles Boobie Clark Field here in Florida as the night air starts to creep in. Bulldogs defense back up against the wall as the Broncos threaten to score yet again. Stewart with the low clap snap. Keeps it. Stewart picks a lane, and Stewart goes into the end zone for yet another Daytona Beach touchdown. 36 on the scoreboard as they come out in the second half and continue the momentum that carried them in at halftime. Coming out onto the football field, number 6, Big Juan Torres. Big Juan. They'll line it up with Cordell Moore out wide to the left. Moore comes in motion. Stops in the center of the formation. Good direct snap. Rolls the pocket. Plants his feet. Throws it. Caught. Point after attempt is good. So again, the Broncos continuing to add more salt to the wound, having a stellar game here today as offensively everything they can and possibly will go right has gone right. As that play was well executed, it was a nice direct snap, rolled out of the pocket and threw it incomplete. So indeed the point after attempt was no good as they were looking for some type of call as to why the score will remain at 36. The Broncos set to kick it off here in the third quarter of action. And this Bulldogs offense has to pick their head up, maybe have a conversation or two, and shake this spirit off. As they've got to get in the end zone, bro. As that Krispy Kreme dream is still sitting up on that scoreboard. And nobody wants to go home with donuts. And the kick is up. It'll roll down inside the 10. And it'll be down in the end zone. Touchback. The Bulldogs. We'll start their drive out at the 25. Once again, welcome to those of you just joining the broadcast. You are watching the Daytona Beach Broncos in orange with white trim facing off against the Flagler County Bulldogs. The Bulldogs in green top, black pants, and white pants come into today's game with a 3-4 record, facing off against the Broncos, who are 8-1 currently. And no, the screen is not messed up. No, it's not an error. The Broncos are up in this one here in the third quarter, 36-0. Hey. McKinnon takes a snap, handoff, and a nice run, tries to go around the right side. He gets yoked up. 43 on the stop. Verifon only. Just continuing to build energy and momentum as this game goes along. This defense for the Broncos that comes in, multiple players in double digits in terms of tackles. Number 11, big Raymond Bryant in the middle of that defensive line. Lord have mercy. Who ordered the extra steak? Beefy. Handoff. And again, the Orange Crush gets to him in the backfield. And that play comes to a quick hold. And that's a loss. Yeah, they need to go holler at them. Orange Crush. Lord have mercy. Ain't that that's a Fanta soda. Fanta? Fanta makes Orange Crush? Yeah. Take a picture with some. Good near side defender. Number 23, Jafon Wallace, all corner. Great job, high snap. Oh, and way to beat the man right outside. McKinnon had no time. He threw that ball running for his life. I want to say it was Kenneth Jackson that got around the edge. And got around the edge quickly. Had Mitchell McKinnon running for his life. Got plenty of room and still running down inside the 20. And steps out of bounds near the 10. Phillip Bailey. Huge return. And the special teams now starting to really show out for the Broncos as well. Great setup. Rodney Ward with a good lead block and sprung him around the right side. He had a soul train line in front of him.
Hey, you'll see it on film. You'll see it on film.
Helmet to helmet. Pot for pot, man for man. Special team coach is definitely going to smile about that one.
Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. You put that wall. Hey, you was coming outside.
Bulldogs already up 36-0. Do it, clap snap, hand off in the run game. Plow their way forward and keeps the legs churning. And another nice run. Continues to just lean on this Bulldog defense. Time of possession has also had to be a conversation to be held. Because during this scoring series, from the time the Broncos scored the first time, every possession, they've been able to move the ball successfully. Great mixture of run and pass. The offensive line has been stellar. And Stewart has all kinds of time to decide what he wants to do. And get another handoff or power his way forward for maybe 3 or 4 more yards. Good snap. Handoff. Faked it. Keeps it. Quarterback. Drops his shoulder. Woo, and he will go very close to the end zone. Man. William Stewart lowers the broom. What a Bulldog defender. Quick snap. Pump fakes. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Throws it. And appears to be intercepted. I stand corrected. $36-0 to score in this one. And indeed, they will send the defense back out onto the field. So as the Bulldogs get ready to send their offense out onto the football field, Big Raymond Bryant, number 11 in this defensive line, along with Kenneth Jackson coming off the edge, look to try and stifle this momentum. Can the Bulldogs build on it? A box exchange between the center and quarterback. Right there in the middle of the pile, Big Raymond. And double whistle sound. If there's a player down on the field, and as it occurred between the center and the quarterback, hopefully it's not the quarterback, Mitchell McKinnon. McKinnon has been trying to keep things afloat for this Bulldog offense all day. And as the center clears the way, all hearts and minds and prayers go down to the football field as all of the Bronco players take a knee. Your score in this one, Daytona Beach, 36. Flagler County, 0. As you continue to enjoy today's broadcast, brought to you by none other than Gridiron Productions, LLC, the upper echelon in live streaming. We encourage you to hit the subscribe button on your YouTube. Also, take this copy, take this link, and share it where everyone loves football, or at least where you think. You dig where I come from? Let it be known. Share it on all platforms. Share it on your Instagram, your Facebook. What you got, the Instaface? You got the Faceagram? Whatever. Look, share it out there. Let them know about Gridiron Productions. Yeah. Spell it right. We're going to talk about it all day and all night, especially on your Facebook, your Twitter. Yeah, look at that. YouTube, Instagram, Faceagram, all that stuff, man. As you got a lot of team captains, coaching staff out on the football field here in the third quarter. Check out the official website. Gridiron Productions continues to bring you the best of the best. Want to say a special thank you to owner Tamara Clark, head coach Dirk Clark, senior Joseph Nevis, Elijah Toole, general manager Samantha McFadden, and all the great sponsors behind the Daytona Beach Broncos for choosing Gridiron Productions to provide their live streaming needs and desires. You rocking with the best, babe. Look good and entertaining. As we get back to the action, Goodhart snap count tries to flush out of the pocket quickly, and he will not go anywhere, bro. That's big Raymond Bryant right there with him step for step. Excellent athleticism shown by the big man. Not only able to find the football, but move quickly laterally and get down the line of scrimmage to the ball carrier. Flagler County set to break the huddle. A little slower out of the huddle than they were in the first half. Going forward, shooting, high clap snap. Looking, throws, and almost intercepted again. And confusion on the route as number 99, Marcus McCormick, was the intended receiver. Will Norman was in the area. But you got a Broncos defender who's doing his push-ups because he should have caught that. Want to say it was 26, Kimberly Mack. Special teams formation shown by the Bulldogs. Good snap. And able to surround them. Gilden got some room and a nice return. And flags fly on the play as Philip Bailey able to get a nice return nonetheless. Multiple whistles coming from the Whitecap. This infraction looks like it may go against the Broncos. And indeed it does, and it's starting to walk.
Keep your head on the swivel. Keep your head on the swivel.
Number 23, Tristan Alfaro, able to bring down the ball carrier on the special teams play. A lot of these players on this Bulldogs team continuing, despite the scoreboard, to fight with all they have. It's beyond commendable here in the third quarter. You're going to come back. You need those teammates that's going to play like that. Showing 5 receivers spread, Stewart, half snap. Got all kinds of time pressure. but thrown and caught. Nice pitch and catch. Reception made. Pickup of 6 on the play. Trey Grace on the reception. Daytona Beach breaks the huddle. Shotgun snug. Takes it. Drops back. Pressure from the backside. Pressure in front. Nice lateral movement. Throws off his back foot. And caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown. When it rains, it pours. And the storm clouds will never go away. Cordell Moore brings in another touchdown. And that's 42 points put up by the Broncos. Huge day. William Stewart destroying this Bulldogs secondary. Extending the play with his legs and using his arm. And just incredible connections with his receivers. Everything that can go right has gone right. Quick snap, handoff. The point after the attempt is good. Addison, the special team units out onto the field. 44 points. Lord, have mercy. Talk about donut envy. Bruh. $1:35 remaining in the third quarter action. Had to kick things off. Broncos having a game of games and peaking at the right time. And the kick. Fours. Fielded inside the 20 and looking for a nice return. Gerard Caldwell. Caldwell to bring it back. He'll take a shot near the 31-yard line. And that's where the Flagler County Bulldogs start this drive off. Here in Florida Champion Football League action, Daytona Beach has put up 44 points in 3 quarters. Here we talked about how, as an offense, they were able to score over 150 points in this series of games. Despite they had 3 games that were forfeit, explosive offensive capabilities. Here, 6 points away from dropping 50. The quick throw to the flash, caught, and the wide receiver screen will be able to advance. Marcus McCormick on the reception. Again, everything that can go right for the Broncos has gone right. Talk about Orange Crush. Quick snap, handoff on the dive, and look at the defense just shutting it down. Able to come up. Malik Wilson, Zarafon only, not giving up anything. That'll do it for the third quarter. Put your fours in the air. Put your fours in the air. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put your fours in the air. We already got a 4-quarter setup on the board, and we got 44 points on the scoreboard. A whole lot of fours going on out here. Goodness gracious. For my Bulldog fans that's watching from home, get behind them, get behind them, get behind them. They need the 12-man bag right here. Want to see if the Bulldogs can at least get on the scoreboard in this one. As this Broncos squad has been all over it. Goodness gracious. Head coach Travis McKinnon, along with offensive and defensive coordinators, Robert Harding, Alexander Roberts, special team coach C.J. Nelson. Snap, looking, throws, and intercepted, and got some room, and that's big Malik Wilson. It continues to build. The Orange Crush continuing to do what they do. My goodness. Broncos just pouring it on. And that will send Stewart and his offense back out onto the football field. And with a scoreboard like this, I repeat, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. This Bulldog defense has spent a good portion of the game on the football field trying to defend against this big play offense. And it is a bad mix of big plays and missed opportunities on their part. Broncos show 4 receivers. Stewart with a man in motion, takes a crowd snap, jet sweep, and it will go nowhere. Linebacker core hip to it like a thigh and a kidney. And that'll go for a loss of maybe 1.
He right here! He right here! Hey, that's how you feel it? Let's go!
You got to be happy with the blend of running pass utilized by the Broncos that's had this Bulldog defense on edge all day. Out of the shotgun, slap snap, plants his feet, throws it. The pass is deflected and will go incomplete. 3rd down for the Broncos. I I'm going to start calling them Orange Crush. They play like this. Split out, 5 receiver spread. Stewart, 1 man to beat. Oh, good jab step. Oh, second jab step. Looking, plants his feet, still looking. Got him exposed in time. Spins free. Outside the pocket. The pass was fall incomplete. This secondary for the Bulldogs. Just trying to do anything they can to stop the bleeding. Late flag on the play. The Whitecap will assess it, and it will go against. It will go against the Broncos and back them up. Drops back, throws, got a man. Bang! And incomplete. In and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And the officials call for a trainer. The player down in the back of the end zone. Your score, Daytona beats 44. Bulldogs. $11:47 left in the game. Players down on the field. Multiple coaches make their way over to the back of the end zone. We got a player being attended to. And claps of applause come from the crowd. As the young man will make his way over to the Broncos sideline. Man turned his knee or his ankle. We'll get you more information on it. This Broncos team will have 2 weeks to rest up and prepare as Florida Champion Football League playoff action starts May 6th. Still got 1 more week of regular season action as the Bulldogs wanted to come into today's game and get a victory, which would have made them 4-4 and maybe have a chance at being 5-4 and slipping in on a win and a prayer, or at least finishing above 500 just to be positive. But right now, with the way this score is looking here in the 4th quarter, already 11 minutes left, it would take a lot to turn things around. Bulldogs take the snap, eye over the head, oh my goodness, and he'll have to fall on it and can't, and it looks like it may be recovered. Emily Mack, number 26, in the backfield. surging into football. This Broncos defense is relentless. The baller known as Sanquavius sitting in the middle of that line, number 14, right beside Raymond Bryant. Doing a great job of getting that pressure up front. This offensive line for the Bulldogs never really had a chance to get in rhythm as the defense has been on the field most of the game. 4 receiver spread, Truck looking, throws. Oh, and making a beautiful play on the ball. Jafar Wallace tries to high point it, unable to bring it in. Bulldogs looking to make any kind of play they can. Just flipping it up to 24. Back in their conventional four receiver spread. Man in motion. Shows the jet. Hands it off. And hit quickly. Marcus McCormick. The beauty of the jet sweep is to get the receiver coming in motion and give him possession of the football already with a head of steam behind him. If he can find the lane, it should be just a run by. But when you got a defense like this Broncos one that's going to clog lanes and gap, you're going to have to put a helmet on a helmet, blocking wise, so you can find those gaps. Here late in the fourth quarter, that didn't work today. Bad snap, and able to get to it, tucks it, tries to run, and he will go down as frustration has to set in. This Bulldog team has fought and fought valiantly, but yet again, Daytona Beach offense makes their way out onto the football field. Big Sean Harrison, along with Big Joshua Roberts, Big Darius Campbell, this offensive line continuing to dig. Bringing in an additional receiver option. Tyler Stokes, clap snap. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking. Will find a man down inside the 5. (44-0), and the Broncos still throwing the ball confidently. Maybe looking to score 50 here. Would be the highest point total of the year for the team going into the playoffs. Let's see if Coach Clark goes that route. And handing it off will get a play suffocated. And we got a penalty flag on the play. Gerard Caldwell with a nice tackle on the play. But a flag in the area they typically would call holding. And indeed, this infraction will go against the Broncos. Good snap. Misdirection, and nice way to hit him. Ball pops loose. And he took a nice shot. The ball carrier still on the ground. Caught him from the blind side and hit him in the arm that was holding the football. We got a Broncos player down on the field. Just outside of 4 minutes remaining on the clock. It appeared to be a botched exchange between the quarterback and the running back. And in the midst of looking for the football, the ball carrier takes a shot as the football was already on the ground. Again, a high probability he might have had the wind knocked out of him. The Broncos putting on an impressive exhibition here today. More than 44 points. Wow. And a running play clock as the mercy rule has been imposed. 2:50 and counting in today's game. Bulldogs direct snap. Pressure flushed out of the pocket. He will go down. Number 35 tries to make something out of it. Ball on the 23-yard line. Just outside of 2 minutes remaining in the game. Great communications going on between Xavier Barrett defense showing blitz. And indeed they do, crash me outside. Able to get on around the outside. Minimal pickup. Once again, one more week of regular season action left as the Florida Champion Football League playoffs start. The weekend of May 6th. And the Daytona Beach Broncos will advance and move up to 9-1. Congratulations to the team owner, coaching staff, all parties involved, and you, the fans, who've been here to enjoy every game Daytona Beach has had. Goes outside the pocket, plants his feet, and throws the ball. Caught and hit quickly into the secondary. Nice tackle made, number 26. Kimberly Mack on the stop. Just outside of 45 seconds remaining in the game. Be interesting to see. And indeed, the Bulldogs will ensure they will get another playoff as they call a timeout with 37 seconds left in today's game. Again, on behalf of our incredible sponsors, Gridiron Productions LLC, the upper echelon in live streaming in conjunction with Voice Sports, would like to thank the Daytona Beach Broncos and all of their incredible sponsors. We'll run down the full breakdown of those great entities at the conclusion of today's game, which is only about 30 seconds away. We encourage that when you are in the Daytona Beach area, don't just take these names as something you hear on a regular basis. Stop by, patronize, and enjoy the services they provide. Massive blitz from the outside. Safety blitz and the ball pops loose. And they're able to scoop it up and still running and down the sideline and into the end zone. They score 50. The defense gets the 50 points on a big return from none other than the big man. They wanted the 50. And they got it. The defense gets it on the scoop and score at the conclusion of today's game. Throw another shrimp on the barbie, baby. This one was a cookout. As the Daytona Beach Broncos drop 50. And they line up as the officiating crew puts 21 seconds back on the scoreboard. The Bulldogs look to rally enough players to put on the field to execute the point after attempt. And as they show outstanding sportsmanship to finish this game, the Cavs will make their way back out onto the football field. What a game. Their base 5 receiver set. Stewart steps up, looks, and he'll step into the end zone. And even though there's a flag in the back of the end zone, the fans are excited as they wanted to get 50 and they got it.
Hey, kick off, man.
Impressive showing by this team. The kind of energy you want to see going into the playoffs. They'll have 2 weeks to rest up and get even sharper before the May 6th playoff starts. Bracketology coming soon. Stewart gets away from the defender, takes free, throws it, and finds a man in the back of the end zone, and again, 2-point conversion is good. Tyler Stokes on the reception. And both teams will make their way to midfield. 21 seconds left. Bruh. Conversations held by the officiating crew. Many of the Broncos players have already started making their way to the 50. With 21 seconds left. Part of me would understand if they just go ahead and end it. But this Bulldog team has shown a lot of heart and fight all season long. At 3-4, the pride of this team was just come out onto the football field and try and get in the end zone. You never want to finish a game with a zero score on the scoreboard. Look to see if they can do something here. "21 seconds left. And the kick is up. Boobie looking for some run. I believe that's Caldwell on the return.
Hey, can we get some noise or something, bro? Can we get some noise or something, bro? Turn me up, baby. Turn me up. Let's go.
So once again, on behalf of the Daytona Beach Broncos, 15 seconds remaining in the game. 52-0 the score in this one. No, ladies and gentlemen, it is not an error. That is the accurate score. And with 15 seconds left, 4 receivers spread. The Bulldogs take the snap out of the shotgun and again able to drop it down into the flash and up the sideline. And he'll step out of bounds. Five seconds left. And that will do it. Stick a fork in and it's done. Your final score in this one, Daytona Beach Broncos 52, Flagler County Bulldogs 0. On behalf of the Daytona Beach Broncos, owner Tamara Clark, head coach Derek Clark Sr., offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator Joseph Neves, Elijah Toll, team general manager Samantha McFadden, Flagler County Bulldogs head coach Travis McKinnon, offensive and defensive coordinators Robert Harding, Alexander Roberts, defensive coordinator and special teams assistant TJ Nelson, along with owner and secretary Heather Hodgkiss. This concludes the Florida Champion Football League presentation of today's game. 52-0 the score. Shouts out to the Broncos sponsors and all those who enjoyed tonight's broadcast. Like, love, and share everywhere. We'll see you May 6th. Playoff time. It's the voice.